Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Ugh, there's a fly buzzing around here. It's going to make me so angry. Anyways, BMWs tonight. I actually still haven't really decided what all we're looking at. I've gotten a bunch of BMWs in. Three of them are just new releases. So, got the M3 right here, the Touring in Sao Paulo yellow, the M4 in Daytona violet, and then also the M5 in Alpine white. So all three new releases. I think we might just do all three of these tonight because none of these are new castings or anything. I also did pick up this right here off eBay for a pretty decent price. I paid $18 plus shipping for it, which I think I see these go for like 40 or 50. So I was like, screw it, we'll grab that. It's one that I don't have. It's kind of like an IMSA throwback livery, which I think is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to review this one or not. If you guys really want to see it, then maybe we will at some point. But yeah, I actually don't have a lot of older Mini GT BMWs, especially this Liberty Walk M4 casting. I think this is only the second one I have. I do have the very cool Magic Purple version, which I've had for years and years and years. I used to have the red one too. I ended up not keeping that one, but anyways, let's jump into it. We'll just get all the packaging off these. I'm really excited for this Daytona Violet one. I think Daytona Violet is one of the cooler colors that BMW has made throughout the years. It's just really neat. I hope that Mini GT does some more older BMW castings. They've been staying decently up to date with all the newer stuff. Like obviously we have the brand new M5. We've gotten the M4s and the M3s. Hopefully they do some older stuff too. They did the E30 M3s back in the day. They've done some of the, I believe, F80 M4s. So they've done a lot of stuff, and they've done the 750 IL, which is a really cool car. But I hope they do more older stuff. Like I want to see some older M5s, some older M3s, some more older M3s as well. Like E36, E46 would be awesome. And then for the M5s, I'd love to see like a E34 M5. Also like an E34 M5 Touring. I think they came in Tourings. And it'd be cool to see some older Alpina stuff too, like E30 M3 Alpina. What else was there? Was it the E28 5 Series? That's a really cool Alpina version as well, if they did that. Like, there's a lot of really cool older stuff they could do. E21 3 Series would be really neat to see as well. So hopefully they keep doing older stuff. I do like that they're doing the 7 Series, though. But anyways, here they are. We'll just do all three of them. So, what do I want to start with? Let's start with the newest casting, which is this M5. We have gotten... How many colors of this have we gotten so far? I know we got the Isle of Man green. Is that the only one? No, we got the Touring version in blue. This might actually be... I'm trying to think, and I'm also trying to look and see what I have, like, kind of visible. I've got, like, a bunch of shelves and stuff here. I think this might only be the second color of the M5 that we've gotten. But Alpine White, not gonna lie, kind of a boring color, but it also is pretty clean. So Alpine White is just a glossy white. This one's got dust on it. It's just a glossy white, so there's no metallic or anything. But this is kind of one of those, a lot of modern BMW is kind of one of those like love it or hate it things. And I actually quite like the styling of this new M5. I think it looks pretty good. These, I think these are hybrids. I don't think they have a non-hybrid version of the M5. I think they're all hybrids, and they're all very heavy in real life, which kind of does translate into the Mini GT. This is a very heavy car, like compared to the M4 and the M3. They're both pretty light compared to this, so I do like that they kind of get the weight scale down somewhat. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking car. The wheels are done in like a glossy black and silver combo. You can see the BMW logos in the center of the wheels. It's overall pretty nice. There's the little electric charging door right there. I think this is a plug-in hybrid only. And then there's the fuel door. Panel gaps are a little big on that fuel door. Maybe a little bit big on the doors as well. But overall, I was pretty impressed with this casting. I think it was nice. M5 logo in the front grille right there. BMW badge. Those are all just printed on, which I do prefer. Silver accenting going around the front grills is a little wonky on mine. I'm sure that's just an issue with mine though. I tend to get a lot of quality control issues on like a majority of my models, it seems. And I don't know why. I think I really am just one of the most unlucky collectors out here. Which is kind of unfortunate because like doing this for review videos, like we want to have a good impression on the model, but I tend to always have something wrong. So yeah, a little bit wonky outlining on the front grille. There's also like a little bit of a paint imperfection right here. I wonder if that might be able to just scrape that off. But overall, front end looks good. Headlights are pretty nice. You can see they've got like two distinct like bulbs behind the housing. It's a little bit hard to see on camera actually, but overall headlights and whole front end are pretty nice on this casting in general. It's got the carbon fiber roof, which looks really good. Black interior. I wish they could do some color for these, like some brown seats or some gray seats or something would be kind of nice to see on it. And then here's the back. BMW logo and M5 badging again look really good. Taillights are pretty solid as well. Red with some like clear/white accenting going through the entire middle section of it. BMW M5 on the license plate, and then the tips are kind of like a bronze color for the exhaust, which is kind of neat as well. So yeah, overall, pretty solid casting. It's pretty nice. I just would like to see maybe some more exciting colors. Definitely don't mind the Alpine white, but as far as like an M car goes, I feel like we should be seeing some more unique stuff. So hopefully some other cool colors. Like for example, both of these other ones that we're about to look at, I feel like are both pretty cool and fit the M cars pretty nice. So let's start with this one right here. So this is Mini GT number 1102, BMW M3 M Performance Touring in Sao Paulo yellow. There's the information on the back. I think I got all these in right-hand drive. I know the M5 was. Yeah, these are all right-hand drive. But yeah, here's this one. This casting's been around for a really long time. I have almost all of them. I'm missing the red one, which I think was the first release. I skipped it for some reason, and now it's like $40. I don't know that I want to pay that much, but it's been a very nice casting. I love these like Euroweave basket style wheels. They've looked really good on all of them. In fact, this M4 also has that style of wheel, so very cool. Like this wheel. It's just kind of just classic like European car, like German BBS style wheel. It's really cool. In fact, these actually might be factory BBSs. I'm not sure who makes modern BMW wheels. It could just be in-house, could be BBS. I know there's a few German brands that make stuff. I know like BMW and Mercedes, they like to support their fellow German companies, which I think is really cool. But yeah, really nice color. It's this is actually my first Sao Paulo yellow, I believe. And I'll be honest with you, this does not show up accurately on camera. In real life, it's much more of a... on camera, it looks like almost neon green. It does not look like that in person. It's more of like a... I don't even know how to explain it. It's much more dull than it shows up on camera, but not dull in a bad way. Just dull in like a... It's not neon green type of way. So yeah, the camera's lying to you right now. Maybe it'll show up better after like the video's actually done. I'll have to look, but yeah, definitely a much more of a muted green color, but it looks really nice. It's kind of like a nice mix between yellow and green, I'd say. But the carbon fiber all down the skirts looks really good, and it wraps all the way around the back piece, and then all the way down the other side, and then the whole front grille is also done in carbon. Looks really nice. BMW badge is really good. And then the headlights are also nicely done as well. I feel like they've done a really good job with these M3 and M4 castings. A little bit of an M logo in the front grille right there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Couple little canards on the side. Again, just black interior. Wish they would do some color. I feel like that would help Mini GT stay competitive. If they could do interior color and then also add brake details, I think, and then also kind of keep the price the same, maybe a slight increase for that. I think Mini GT would stay pretty competitive, but there's a lot of new brands that are kind of giving them a run for their money. But black roof on this one, no carbon fiber, but I think that's fine because we got carbon fiber all the way around. And then there's the back view, BMW badge, M3. Taillights look pretty good, two-tone red and white. Exhaust tips just in black. Overall, Pretty good casting. We've seen it many times before, so this is just a welcome color to the lineup. We've actually gotten a lot of the M3 Tourings, but anyways, let's move on to the last one. So this is Mini GT 1112, BMW M4 M Performance in Daytona Violet, and there's all the info on the back. This is the second Daytona Violet that we've gotten from Mini GT. The first one was actually the M3 Touring, and I'm going to grab it because it's actually, I don't know what that was. I'm going to grab it because it's actually right here. Why not, right? It's right at the front row on my shelf over here. Now I got to sit back in my chair without knocking the camera down. Okay. So here it is. This is the first Daytona Violet. My box is all messed up, but this one was really, really cool. I think I might have said when I did this, but definitely have been thinking it ever since this M4 came out on pre-order. But I said to myself, or maybe I said it on video, it would have been really cool to have like a different color for the wheels. And specifically, I think the bronze looks really good with the magic, or not the magic purple, the Daytona Violet. Though obviously the black and like the whole dark color theme looks really cool, but I love that contrast that this M4 has with the bronze. And the color of the bronze wheels looks really good as well. It's still kind of got that like, kind of like a modern type of like basket weave style. It's not the same as the M3. The M3s definitely look more like a basket weave style wheel, but these ones look really good. It's got a little bit of a silver cap in the center of the wheel. It looks really good. And then the Daytona Violet paint is just beautiful. Mini GT did a really good job with that. And I think I like the M4 more than the M3 wagon, actually, with the bronze. I think it's a really nice color combo. This one's got carbon fiber on the roof, defroster lines on the back window, which are kind of a little bit thick for my liking. But they are there. I guess it's a nice little bit of like color and detail. The rear wing does not have any sort of carbon fiber. It's just black plastic, which is kind of interesting. I figured they would have done that in carbon. But yeah, we've seen this casting before quite a few times as well. And yeah, same body style as the M3. It just looks really good. Headlights are nice and clear. Nice detail in there. The M badge and the BMW logo again. I like these little vents in the hood too. Just a very good casting overall. It's got some black accents on the skirts. And then here's the rear. Once again, I think same taillight, or not same, but similar taillight design and rear end design as the M3 as well. Same exhaust setup. No carbon fiber on this back panel right here, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why the M3s have it, but the M4s don't. Or maybe they do, and Mini GT just didn't want to do it. Who knows? But taillights look really good. Nice shape, nice coloring, very clear acrylic. And yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. I really like this color. I think this is one of my favorite paints that they've done for BMW so far, is this Daytona Violet. Daytona Violet's been around for a really long time. It's been around since at least the mid-90s. Maybe even longer, maybe the 80s, maybe late 80s it came out. I know for sure mid-90s is when Daytona Violet kind of came out, though. And I think Daytona Violet, it's kind of changed over the years. I think it's gotten a little bit darker. Used to be a little bit of a lighter color back in the day, but it's such a nice one. It's a good paint. And that's one of the reasons I kind of like BMWs. They tend to have some really nice paints. Obviously, this Alpine white, like I said, is kind of boring, but yeah, hopefully they do some other colors. But anyways, I think that's about it for this one. All three models, very nice. Definitely recommend them all if you're interested in them. Especially that Daytona Violet. That thing just looks awesome, especially with the bronze wheels. And if you have the M3 Touring, it'll look very nice to it as well. I think the paints are exactly the same, so they will sit side by side nicely. Maybe I'll swap some bronze wheels from a different M3 onto this one. I think we had was it Brooklyn Gray Metallic? I'm looking at my shelf right now. That one had bronze wheels. I think it was a little bit lighter shade of bronze than this one, so maybe I'll slap those wheels on this one for some photos or something. But yeah, either way, really nice stuff. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.